South gives no quarter. He's a brutal man, he really is. But he thinks that he's justified in what he's doing. He justifies it to himself by saying, this is my job. This is what I get paid to do.
You want to quit?
No, sir. I intend to serve justice to those that done this to Danny. I don't think South's commitment to his code becomes a problem for him until the end of the movie, when he realizes that the man that's been teaching him the code doesn't live by it himself.
The judge has always been sort of a surrogate father figure to him, and they've spent so much of South's formative years together. As South becomes the man he's going to become, it was always the judge who was there to see him through those milestones.
Now, if you're willing to earn it, I'd give you a roof over your head, food, fair wage. And more important, I can teach you about honor, justice, and how to live by a code.
So when he finally realizes that this guy is not the man he'd hoped he was, it's a bit heartbreaking for him.
You know how lawless this place would be without me? I am the order. I am civilization. And nobody dies here unless I say so.
My agent sent me a script and said, these folks want you to be in this movie. And so I read the script and I said, I like the script. I like it just great. What part they want me to do? Well, they want you to be the Virginian. Whoa, wait a minute, what?
He's so big and so strong. And I mean, you look at him and you just know that he's this big, strong man. There aren't a lot of guys that can make me feel like a wee slip of a thing. He makes me feel like a tiny little person. And he does it all the time. If I ever need to get up on something, he just picks me up and sets me there. That's a Southern gentleman.
Working with Trace Atkins is awesome. He's a wicked guy. He really is. Like, he's gigondo huge, and I feel like a peanut next to him. But I mean, he really is. He's a man of few words, but when he says them, they're good words.
Brendan I've worked most with on this project, and he's just been the ultimate professional. He's a great actor.
Where you going, son?
Sorry, but I seem to have lost my appetite. Working with Ron Perlman, I mean, he shot for the first week, and then he just came in this week, so, you know, no one really knew what to expect, and he's hilarious. He's a great guy, knows his stuff, and he's really funny, and he's really easy to work with, and he's very giving, you know, so he's a cool dude.
Ron Perlman as the judge has been an amazing experience for me as a director. He really brings a lot of weight to the role, and Trace Atkins, another giant persona, and to get to work with both of them has been an incredible experience.
I got business with that son of a bitch. He shot me in the back and left me for dead.
It was the engines that done that.
I'm very nasty. I'm just horrible. No, he's not misunderstood. He's bad. Yeah. He's having fun, though. He knows he's wicked. He knows he's going to hell.
We have Steve Basic as Trampus, and I love having great villains. He's just a cold-blooded killer, hired gunslinger for the judge.
Let's end this right now.
That's what I came over here to do, Trent.
Ain't gonna be no gunplay. Stand down. Stand down!
There's always going to be good guys and bad guys. And there's always going to be self-sacrifice, and there's always going to be a moment where a man has to decide what he's willing to live and die for. You know, there's always going to be that in great drama. Or a woman, for that matter.
You know what? That was a cute scene when I got to kiss Trace, and I didn't realize until after the scene was over. He says, that's my first love scene. Like, aw, that was his first.
Today we were shooting a scene where everybody pretty much lays their cards on the table.
We got a way of life to protect out here, man.
Ayla ain't done nothing to deserve your kind of justice.
Why don't you just say what's on your mind, Sal?
I'm sick of the way you push those small ranchers around. One of these days, one of them's gonna push back.
Yeah. And that's gonna be something worth seeing.
Lynching a man for stealing? There must be something wrong with a society where theft is worth a man's life.
It's the setup for the shootout at the end. This is where the judge and South basically part ways after decades of being together and him being a father figure to South, and this is where it ends.